Now, if I give you this expression, 2w plus 3, to substitute 2 into the expression, well, you must remember that if we were to represent this as a bar model, this would look like this. Why? Because you have w and w with 3. If you add the bars and you replace w with 2 because you've been told to make w 2, your answer becomes this. You can substitute 2 to replace w, so which gives you 2 times 2 plus 3. Now, what about this one? This one, you must remember that when we were working using the bar model, something like this means you have 2 lots of w add 3. So it looks like this. If you replace w with 2, you have this. And so when you add them, when you actually work it out, it looks like this. So 2 times 2 plus 3, because w is 2. Your answer is 10. If we think about it as a function machine, what has actually happened here? We're multiplying by 2, whatever we put in. So if we put in w, that's what we'll get. So we'll multiply w by 2 before we add 3. Here, we put in w, we'll add 3 first before we multiply by 2. Really, when we work this out, by replacing the letters with the numbers, we get the same result. What about this one? This one means if x is 50 and we've been told to work out the value of this expression, we need to replace the x with 50. Now, if you think about it as a function machine, your input, let's say we put input x, we're dividing by 2 first before we subtract 8, and that gives us this expression. So it's important you really understand how to read the expressions to know what's really going on. That makes substitution super easy. So when you put your number, you're very sure that you get the correct result. What about this one? This one, if you think about it as a function machine, we need to subtract 8 first before we divide by 2. So here it is. So we know that because we can read the expression correctly, then our substitution would be right. So if we put 50, we have to subtract 8 first before we divide by 2, and that gives us 21.